The city of Athens, Ohio, known for its parties and creative minds, this college town is where MC Freeman has made his name. Through performances at Front Room and releases on Bandcamp, this rap artist has established his credibility as a musician. To those who know him outside of the studio, he's Peter Velarde, the fun-loving actor and often featured writer of ABW's Fridays Live. I decided to sit down with Mr. Velarde to discuss not only his music but his life in Athens. Well, hello there, Mr. Velarde. Would you like some water?
Sure, yeah, thank you.
I hear that's what they're doing inside the actor's studio. Makes it seem legit.
Okay, sounds good to me.
So, Mr. Velarde, how would you describe your life before Athens?
Okay. Well, I rented out this place for about 9 months before I was born. Yeah, it was pretty cool. But then I had to leave after a while, personal reasons.
Oh.
And then for about, I don't know, 18 and a half years it would have been. No, just like 18 years. I went to grade school and did stuff. I was always performing from a young age. I was really into that. I started taking piano lessons at around 4 or 5, kind of like everyone else. Like I quit when I was in like the 3rd or 4th grade, but then I got back into it back in high school, but we'll get to that later. I did theater starting in 4th grade, back in grade school. I don't know, I went from the small little funny parts to maybe bigger roles. Like I was Model the Tailor in a junior version of Fiddler on the Roof, which is, it was okay. It was a lot of fun though.
If you were to create a soundtrack for your life, what songs would be on it?
I don't know, because it's so, I don't know, it all depends on what I'm feeling. I'm one of those people, I constantly am listening to music all the time in my headphones, and I'm always trying to soundtrack, what's going on around me or how I feel at the time. So really it varies based on where I am and how I'm feeling. I don't know, I feel like the only way to really make a soundtrack to my life, it would be this 20-disc extravaganza of songs, and all of it would be just albums from other people that I really enjoy. I don't know, a lot of Radiohead. I promise I'm not that depressing, I just really like Radiohead. I don't know, gosh. Just everything that I listen to. A lot of Tycho, Boards of Canada, The Smiths, Kanye, hip-hop, Dilla, stuff like that. I don't know.
So as many local college students may know, your music's on Bandcamp. Can you tell us why you chose this platform and how you went about it?
I chose Bandcamp because I really like Bandcamp. For starters, like a lot of the artists that I've met around here actually use Bandcamp, be they hip hop or any kind of artist really, because it's a really easy way to get your music out. It's instead of paying for to have your album on iTunes or Spotify or something, it's a free way, and it ensures that your audience, you cut out the middleman. It ensures that the audience, if they want to give you money for your music, is giving you the money instead of another group the money or something, and you getting a cut of it. Money's not the reason why I make music, but it's kind of nice. The reason I like Bandcamp as well, is because it offers a number of options. It's you can offer your album paid, you can offer it for free, or you can offer it for free with the option to donate. You can enter 0 into the price thing and download it, or you can give a little bit of money too. And I was inspired by that format because the players are really easy to embed on Facebook and things like that. So it's something as simple as, oh, who's this guy? Let's take a click. There's his Bandcamp profile. Let's play a song and see what it's like. So it's really, it removes the barrier. Maybe it's not as eminently shareable as a YouTube video, but I use YouTube as well. But Bandcamp is a really easy way to download the music. The format's really simple and easy to understand. It's good to share. And you download everything and it looks all professional, instead of it just being a raw file with no details attached to it. It has the name of the artist, the name of your album, even lyrics if you want to include those little biographical details with it. It's just a really cool way to be able to kind of give music to the people who would like to have it. And I can't technically sell the music that I've made because it's over other people's beats. So Bandcamp is a good way to offer it for free, but at the same time, if people would like to, leave a donation or something in the internet tip box, they are more than welcome to do that through Bandcamp. So that's basically why I use it. That, and it just the format's really cool. I don't always geek out about website formats, but Bandcamp is so cool. You can just find anyone who's giving their music for free or for very inexpensive. And if you like what you hear, you can donate to them. You can directly contact them. It's just a really cool way to share music.
So, do you have anything that's being released soon? Because a little drunk birdie told me that you are releasing a split single with a certain someone. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It's actually, I'm not releasing the single with him as a solo artist. I'm releasing it as Peter Velarde, me playing guitar and singing, and it's with Ryan Gavas, better known as Sotto Voce. He's a good friend of mine. And his song is called You're My Lightning Rod. He plays it at shows, and I'll have a song called Stranger on the Street on that single as well. Basically, it's just stripped down, sad acoustic songs and things like that. And it's I've been doing that a lot longer than I've been rapping, but it's still really exciting to finally put something out, and it couldn't be anybody other than Ryan, so that's cool. I'm working on, and back to hip hop. I'm working on a mixtape called The Foundation. It's 8 songs. Bunch of collaborations with people. It's coming out. It's on my computer right now. I'm still trying to mix it. As soon as I get it done, I'm helping record mixtapes for other people. My friends POW, the Prisoners of Wisdom, and Shane the Savage, who happens to be my roommate. And I appear on a lot of that stuff, both of those tapes. So I'm really excited to have people hear those as well, because I have some really talented friends. And long term in the future, I want to do an album as Peter Velarde, as like a solo artist, both like guitar and piano. I have all the songs ready for that. Maybe I'll add more, I don't know. But I have all that done and I want to do that. And also my debut album as MC Freeman, which will be called Stay Free. I'm really excited about it. I'm getting beats together and writing for it right now. And I could not be more excited about it.
Now it's time for the lightning round. Are you ready?
Yes, ready.
Unicorns or leprechauns?
Unicorns.
Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Are you an ass guy or a boob guy?
Shoulder.
Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Tupac or Biggie?
Oh, Biggie.
Duck Duck Goose or Simon Says?
Let's go with Duck Duck Goose.
Beyonce or Rihanna?
Oh, Beyonce. Come on, that's not a question.
Bieber or Macklemore?
Justin Timberlake.
NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
Did you not just hear Backstreet Boys? No, NSYNC. No, I can't. There's no deciding. There's no deciding here.
Okay, and finally, if you could choose one article of clothing to have for the rest of your life, you could wear nothing else but this article of clothing, what would you choose?
A onesie. No, legitimately, because it's one article, I have to cover everything up. It'd be a onesie, it'd be comfortable, it'd be warm, it'd be great, and I'd look like a man-child, which I already do, so that's great.
Well, that's it for our 50-point project. I'm Ashley Thomas.
And I'm Peter Velarde, also known as MC Freeman.
And listen to his album, everyone.
Stay free.
And rocking pen and pad in bathrooms. Last of all, picked at basketball. Though I was tall, the bullies had a field day, and I felt so small. But in the play, for the very first time, I got a roll with lines. Matter of fact, I had to spit rhymes. At the time, I felt ridiculous just talking in rhythm, but it was awesome to see the people stopping and listen. So a couple years later, when I started to rap, I copped a pen, pad, and laptop and never looked back, except to recall my old photographs and memories and live up to my legacy and hope to God that you remember me. When we were younger, we were filled with such a